Ryan back to work. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
1-2.
Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And up next for New York, Hyun-Soo Kim. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Missed inside with the curve. That one ripped. Back there. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 23rd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-3. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Kwan, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Seiya Suzuki stepping in now for the Yankees. They say a win. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. Simeon tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. First pitch misses. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting two in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Now, Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Just missed. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. It has the distance, gone. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-5.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Hank Thompson digging in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Keston Hiura up to hit now. Doubled his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Henser Kim. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx, and now Bernie Williams. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Stays alive. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And a foul ball. The Rangers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one hammered on its way, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Corey Seager goes deep. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Beltre in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Welcome back. Let's check out what's really been playing well. And it's fouled off. And now the 0-1. Up the middle. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jacob Webb up and throwing. Milner warming up as well. Man at second. That misses the zone. 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. Upstairs. Ball. And that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive. Williams makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Here is Jock Peterson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw.
He's in there.
Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. A chance now to take the lead. And
oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 8-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the power-hitting catcher. Manager out of the dugout now. Yusei Kikuchi gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. And that drops in for a strike. Simeon measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a run. It's 9-6.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Thompson to hit now. 1 for 3. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. Kikuchi maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I like it.
This one's fair, down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. And misses inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York. Now here is Stephen Kwan. Ryan back to work.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Martin, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Seiya Suzuki stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His 18th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 9-7.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Hobie Milner.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Digging in, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 2 gone. Here's Keston Hiura. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit in the air left field. Kwan makes the grab, 1 down. Next up for Texas, Adrian Beltre. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-7.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So now here's the DH, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off.
One.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. That's outside.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. And another
That's
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was worked. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Henser Kim. In the air, left side. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Thompson makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. The Yankees looking to rally. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Robert Garcia taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. To the right side, and a foul ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back singles. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Kim in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball could be 2. On to Simeon. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Rob Refsnyder. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. There's a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And Thompson makes the play. The RBI single pushes across a run. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Thompson steps into the box. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. That's a base hit. Bernie Williams stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. That one almost got him. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. And here is Rafael Palmeiro.
You hit him.
Look out. And it hit him. So now it's Corey Seager. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Palmeiro off of first with 2 away. That one pushed to the left and foul. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hero with the throw to first. Third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the inside corner for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Rips one to right. And Thompson makes the play. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That missed by a lot. 1-0. The Rangers leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the ball.
Inside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Hira stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ripped. That's back there. And forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 12-9. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball.
Chris Martin on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now Henser Kim. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Runner at first with two away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thompson gets under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's going to be Adrian. The left-hander on now, Randy Johnson.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. Johnson measures 6 feet 10 inches, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And now Jack Peterson, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Kim on to second. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jake Berger. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. And there's 2 away. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Nolan Ryan.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tap foul at the plate.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Left field. Peterson makes the grab. So they're down to their final out. Ha-Sung Kim stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Yanks down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Rob Refsnyder will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Now he steps out of the box. As he asks for time. So now a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.